Everyone is selling something, including death, it would seem. I can only assume that maybe it's Zumba or Jazzercise, because both of those belong in hell. For us in ethics and compliance, we are selling a culture, expected behaviors, values, avoidance of harm. This week I've been looking at a lot of real estate listings, and it's given me a wealth of information on what not to do when you're trying to sell your message into your organization. Visuals matter was the first observation. In this picture, I don't know who to feel most sorry for. Maybe the hubcap, or perhaps the lampshade that untethered itself from the light and just plunged into the abyss. But try and make things look nice. Not everyone will share your style. They might not appreciate that many bath mats, or that much pine, or the seat that you have in between the toilet and the basin, just in case the walk is too long. Or maybe they'll be disturbed by the yellow color of the water. Perhaps Donald Trump was visiting. Don't try and cram too much in. You can try and make a bedroom that looks like the interior of a climbing gym, and then realize that it was meant to be an ensuite and shove in that extra toilet just at the end of the bed. You know, who wouldn't want that feature? Maybe it's better to use small, sparse messages that we get across in little bite-sized chunks rather than trying to communicate it all. And don't let us make assumptions. You want to be clear about the call to action. What is the expected behavior? Where can people go for further resources? Who should they be speaking to? In this one, I'm making a lot of assumptions. I mean, first and foremost, where are the bodies buried? And were they eaten by whatever creature was in that cage? And the poor teddies, particularly the one on top, who just can't bear it anymore. Don't let us make assumptions. There are alternatives, and this image came up when I typed alternatives. I don't know what this thing is that the alternative to, I guess, self-respect, dignity, and hope. Be authentic, like this gent on his dating profile, his hobbies, including watching TV, sleeping, and eating. At least there's an authenticity there. If your organization isn't all about transparency and warm and fuzzy feelings, don't pretend it is. Just be honest about what you are. People will relate to it and resonate with it more. Choose your values and your code and your culture based on what you actually do, who you actually are, and who you actually want to be. And embrace simplicity. Again, some strange images come up when you type in simplicity. You have the man singing power rock ballads to a skull dressed in a trench coat, and the lady who's been disembodied and is eating deep fried pizza. But maybe we can aim for more with our simplicity. Perhaps we could use graphics, visuals, other representations, stories, the ways we normally teach anyone any other topic. What do you think? How do you communicate your values? How do you sell to your internal users to get your message inculcated and implemented?